So I had a really good video from question from someone about hobbies when in such a busy season of life, being a stay-at-home wife and mother. And I wanted to reply soon because I feel like this is something that every mother, especially stay-at-home mothers, go through, but not many talk about. And it's just a hard time in life. Basically, yes, our calling is to be wife and mother, and it is a privilege and a blessing from the Lord and a high calling from the Lord to fulfill these roles and to strive to fulfill them biblically. And the Lord is honored in that, and He gives us hearts that desire to do that and to do it well and to love it. And I am completely fine and in love with my identity as wife and mother. That is my dream, has been my whole life, and the Lord has permitted it to come to pass in my life. And so that is my identity. And if you are a wife and a mother, embrace that role and that calling that the Lord has given you, and be glad that that is your identity. Now, with that being said, I think it's a very common struggle among women, wives and moms, that there comes a point where, I guess, the baby phase, when the baby is absolutely helpless and you're doing everything for them and your whole life is invested in nursing and feeding and making food and changing diapers and playing with them and videotaping and taking pictures of their every expression, and just being up at night with them and just being on top of their schedule and all of that. It's really hard to think about yourself. You're fully invested. But when things start to get a little easier, when the baby starts sleeping through the night, or they have one solid nap in the middle of the afternoon, and you find yourself with 3 hours to yourself, you kind of forget what you like and what you used to do with your free time, and you can't really figure it out. And so you start to wonder, who am I? What do I like? What are my interests? What am I good at? Because all you've been doing for however long has been baby, 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 baby. And then whenever it wasn't baby, it's housework, cooking, and serving your family. And it's life consuming. But there comes a point where you want to do things for yourself again, and you find the time, but you just don't know what to do. So I really think that everybody that I've spoken to, at least young moms that stay at home full time, have gone through this. And I actually just entered that about 6 months ago, so I understand. And so what I did was cry, and ask my husband, is this wrong that I want to do something for myself, and that I want to do something with my skills that the Lord's given me and my strengths that the Lord's given me, because it falls outside of the box of mother and wife? Is it wrong? And he's like, of course not. That is a lie from Satan. You have been gifted with other skills and talents, and the Lord has gifted you to use those things for His glory, so do something. And I was like, all right, what can I do, And so I started this YouTube thing, and this has been awesome. This has been a great way to share the gospel with the world, a great way to pass on wisdom that other moms have given me to other moms, and then other people who watch the videos, and a great way to encourage young mothers that they are not alone, that the things they feel and go through are not just them, that all of us go through these things, and that they too will pass, and each season is different. And so this has been a great way for me to find fulfillment in using a gift or an ability that God has given me. Also, I got a little job just 2 nights a week, which has been great. It only takes me away from home between 8 and 10 hours a week, and it's been awesome. And it's only in the evening, so I only miss dinner time and a couple of hours of playtime after dinner twice a week, which is fine because the kids hang out with their daddy or their grandma, and it's special for them, and I get a break. And also, I got into crafts. I discovered Pinterest, which I never had heard about or seen, and when I did, I got all these fun ideas, and since I was working, I had some money coming in, so I started to do things to my house, which has been so fun. And I discovered a new talent that, hey, I could do crafts. If they're really, really, really easy, I can do them. Anybody can. So I found pleasure in, you know, doing my bathroom, decorating my bathroom, making curtains, you know, buying little things here and there, making things for my house, and just making it more of a home. We've been here 2 years, but we're really, really strict on budgeting and saving money, and you know, we have student loans and stuff, so we don't just spend money. But with my little job, my husband said, just spend it on yourself, and I was able to do that. And so those are the little hobbies that I've tapped into. I do have other things that I would love to pursue at some point in my life, but even though I have gifts and abilities and skills that the Lord's blessed me with, I'm fully aware that some of them have to take the back seat for now, because I am in a busy season where my family needs me, the majority of me, and I have young little children that I'm training to be godly men, Lord willing, one day, and I'm teaching them and training them, and I'm going to homeschool, and that's going to require a lot of time and energy. And so yeah, I can't do or pursue all the things that are all of my interests. There'll be a time, Lord willing, in life to do that later, when my children are more capable, when they're older, when they can partake with me, you know, if the Lord permits. Because even, you know, stuff like that, yeah, chances are I'll get to, but you never know what will happen. You know, things can happen that can put a halt on your entire life, and you may never get to do the things that you desire to do. That's why we need to pray consistently for contentment, to find joy wherever the Lord has us, where He has us in this time in our lives, and to realize that He is in control of every single little thing in our life, and that He has us where He has us. And that is so wonderful. Where would you rather be than where God has you? This is where He has you. This is the season He has you in. He will equip you to live through this season well, whatever that season may be. And if He permits your children to grow up healthy and to be believers and to live godly lives, and then you are able to have the freedom to pursue things, interests and dreams that you've had, awesome. But you know, things happen. I know people whose parents have raised 4 children. A pastor, his wife, raised 4 children. One of them grows up to be a believer, raising a godly family. Another one grows up to be addicted to drugs and has 5 kids with 5 different men, and then she ends up in jail, so the parents have to raise her kids for her. Where's their retirement? Where's their time in life to pursue the dreams that they couldn't pursue when their kids were little? They don't get it. That is not what this life is for. We need to be thankful for whatever we have, and whatever we don't have, oh well, the Lord is going to give us each a different life and a different calling and a different road to walk. What we have to hang on to and find joy in is that one day we will be in eternity with Him. And that's what I try to remember every day. There's no guarantees. Just trust in the Lord and find contentment in what He's given you. Thank you.